Hausa?
Yes, I'm from the northern tribe, Borno State. Kampala, I won't take chaotic, but for the border place, yes, but Kampala in general, very, very nice.
Is that one thing that you love about our capital city?
I do love night walks, and to be honest, at night, you're fucking safe. Rent which I pay back at home, I can use it for much stay and like more time, but yeah, it's still okay. I would say it's expensive compared to where I come from. The mode of study and the education process program, it's very, very nice.
Hey guys, what's up? How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great, and I hope God is protecting each and every one of you. Guys, today I have a guest.
Hello, my name is Titus Emmanuel.
Okay.
I'm Nigerian by nationality, and I'm a Cavendish University student.
Okay.
Currently studying law.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So guys, I'm going to be asking him, since he's a Nigerian, I want to ask him, how is it been like for you living in Uganda?
For my first experience, I was still new to the environment, but at least I had someone with me, my senior brother, who was here.
Okay.
So the experience was not that tough, but it was still tough. But yeah, Uganda is a nice place and also a hectic place to stay.
How long have you stayed in Uganda?
About a year now.
About a year? Okay, how has it been like for you? Because for the people who are just coming, was it your first time coming in Uganda?
Yeah, this is my first
How
time.
is the cost of living in Uganda? How has it been like for you since you are a Nigerian?
The cost of living actually, it's kind of confusing if it's your first time.
Okay.
Because the currency and the rate and all that. Back at home, you think you're living lavishly, but you're managing yourself because they can send you some money back at home thinking you're a millionaire.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just managing yourself.
Okay. But again, when it comes to currency, I feel like Nigerian money is here compared to our money.
Yes.
So I feel like you're surviving in Uganda. It's very simple for you. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's simple in its own ways if you know how to manage your finances and all that.
Okay.
If you don't live lavishly. I'm not saying you should not enjoy yourself, but we all know where we came from. So not like extravagant, like spend unnecessarily and all that.
Oh,
That's the only
you should know how to manage your finances.
Yes.
Then you can live a good life here in Uganda, right?
Surely.
Okay. You find our foods.
Okay. The foods are nice,
Okay.
but I don't enjoy them
Okay.
personally. But they are nice.
They are nice. Why don't you enjoy them? Is it because you're used to your food? By the way, which food you guys, what is your food that you always cook in Nigeria? Because I think the only thing that we hear about Nigeria is jollof rice. I think that's the only thing I know. Maybe also banku, also okra soup, something like that. Banku is from Ghana? Okay. Maybe you can share with us your dishes from Nigeria.
We have different varieties.
Okay.
We have egusi, we have okono, we have, for the Hausa people, because I'm from the northern tribe, they have the mian toshe, the mian kuka, and tuwo shinkafa, which is one of my favorites actually.
Okay. How many tribes you guys have in Nigeria?
We have above 600 people groups.
And for you are Hausa?
Yes, I'm from the northern tribe, Borno State.
You greet in Hausa.
If you want to say good morning in Akwana,
Okay.
that's good morning.
Okay.
And if I tell you in Akwana, your response to me is going to be Lafia, Afeke. That's how you doing also.
Okay. Wow. I feel like I'm learning a lot from this
Are you
Nigerian.
sure?
I hope you guys are enjoying this video. And again, if you're watching, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for?
Subscribe.
Kindly subscribe to the channel, all right? How has it been like for you when it comes to the transportation here in Uganda?
Yeah. We also have border, but the transportation, they are kind of rough. That's the only thing, but it's okay.
How do you call your borders? Okada?
Okada, yeah. They are chaotic there. Especially
Compared to the ones of Nigeria?
we are also chaotic, but this ones, I don't know. We all have one lives, but I don't know. Maybe they have some spare at home.
I feel like you're not the first person to tell me this, but I feel like most of the time people, or whenever they come to Uganda, especially the foreigners who come to Uganda, they always be like, why is it that borders are so chaotic in Uganda? And this is one thing I've been talking about, guys. I feel like we have like too many borders in Uganda, and they cause a lot of chaos. But our chaos is organized chaos. Do you think it is organized?
No.
I feel like our chaos is organized. Eh?
I don't think so, because there was a time, I don't know the place, should I say Ginger Express, something like that?
Yes.
Anytime I'm passing through that place, I have to, Sebo. I have to tell you to come there, because
Sebo means like, oh, Sasa, please calm down. Eh?
You have to shout at them for them to calm down, because, but at least.
So you feel like Kampala is more chaotic?
Kampala, I won't take chaotic, but for the border place, yes, but Kampala in general, very, very nice.
What is that one thing that you love about our capital city?
I do love night walks, and to be honest, at night you're fucking safe. I love that.
Okay.
Compared to where I come from, I won't lie. You
by
can go
the way,
out, because sometimes you do have maybe midnight snack and all that. You can go out and get something and come back. There are some people who do complain they get their phones stolen, but for me, I've not experienced that, and I wish not to. And I do go out at night very well.
So what you're saying is Kampala is safe compared to where you're coming from?
Yes. I'm not saying we're not safe, but compared
some areas.
Yes.
How have you been managing to maneuver around Kampala? Because for the people who are watching, maybe when, let's say they want to come from Nigeria, either Ghana, anywhere that are foreigners, and they want to know how they can manage themselves moving around Uganda cheaply, what can you tell them?
First of all, if you want to live somewhere cheaply, have someone who is already here. Because if you come alone on your own, it will kind of be tough. But if you have someone at least who is here already, then you are surely in safe hands.
Taxis or borders, are they? Which one is more expensive and which one is cheaper?
The taxis, they are cheaper, but I don't encourage taxis. For me, I don't do, because they are time wasting. But border is more expensive and they are fast, but it's 50-50.
But I feel like taxis are cheaper compared to borders, right? But again, if you want to beat jam or you want to go somewhere very fast, I feel like border is better. Maybe the only thing we need to change is the way we ride them, our riders.
Yes, the only thing is the riders.
Okay.
Because you are driving like you have 9 lives somewhere. Like you have 9 lives somewhere. That's the only thing. But border, they are okay.
Okay.
And you can also like bargain with them if the price is too much. Okay with that.
You think our accommodation is expensive, or it depends on the area where someone is living?
Yeah, it's expensive compared to where I come from, and also it depends on the area you stay in. The rent which I pay back at home, I can use it for much stay and like more time, but yeah, it's still okay. It's still okay because I don't stay at an hostel, I rent an apartment, but I would say it's expensive compared to where I come from.
You would say it's expensive.
Yeah.
By the way, I feel like you're not the only person who has told me that. I feel like most people have had interactions like with a lot of people who come in Uganda, and they always say accommodation is expensive. I don't know, but me, I didn't know that actually Uganda is that expensive.
The cheapest, if let's say you can get a roommate, maybe you can split the bill.
Yeah.
But staying alone is at least much better. No problem.
Exactly. Yeah, so if you're that person who loves like living luxurious places, top of, because we have places like of high end, there's Munyonyo, there is Ntinda, there is Chanja, all those Chisasi. If you go to all those areas, guys, just know you're going to spend a lot of money on accommodation. But again, if you want to stay in the middle class areas, they're also there. Also the low income earner areas, they're also there.
There was a time I was looking for an apartment and I hired a broker. The place which he took us to and the money which he was calling,
it was not worth it.
It was not worth it. It was like this.
Okay.
You know, this online shopping, what I ordered for, what I got, this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least me, where I stay, it's worth it.
Okay. It's worth it. Eh?
Yes.
So that means that it is 50-50.
50-50.
Some
It's a
areas it
gamble.
is worth it, some areas it is not worth it. If you want to stay in a luxurious place and you can afford it, why not? Just go for it. How are the people in Uganda?
Okay. Ugandans, they are welcoming, not all, because the ones we are friends with, they are welcoming. Yeah.
So you feel like the people are welcoming, very nice, very generous.
They also have their cons too. So
What are some of the challenges that you faced, you as a Nigerian living in Uganda?
just like I said, if you're new, they would like to take advantage of that.
I feel like it is everywhere, guys. It's
Yes,
everywhere.
it's everywhere, but these
Yeah.
places.
Do you think it's too much? Like people overprice? People overprice here once they know that you don't
Yes.
speak the language?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what you think.
Experienced it. Yes.
A lot of times.
Yes.
You guys, we should improve on that. Eh?
Yes. Sure. Where I come from,
Mm.
there's this issue with water.
Okay.
Yeah, where I come from, water is not a big deal. But here, water is a fucking big deal. The price of water is extravagant.
Oh, the price of water is high. Eh?
Yes.
How is it? How is the water? How is the electricity? Is it reliable for you, or it is sometimes unreliable for you here in Uganda?
Compared to where I come from,
Yeah.
electricity is very, very reliable.
Okay.
Yes.
But Uganda, it's on and off. It goes and comes back. Huh?
Compared to where I stay, honestly, it's not every time.
Okay.
I enjoy 24 hours light almost every day.
How do you find the internet here?
The internet is nice, but I do have my own private internet.
You use
Fiber.
Wi-Fi?
Yes. But if you want to get from Airtel, it's expensive. So the other one,
MTN.
it's expensive. But fiber is okay.
Oh, you use fiber? Oh, so it's better. So for someone who wants to come to Uganda, I recommend them to use which kind of network here in Uganda that works best for you?
Airtel is okay.
Airtel? I don't know, but I prefer MTN. I think I prefer
use
MTN.
Airtel. I've never used Airtel, so MTN.
Oh, I think you should try using MTN because it's faster. When it comes to people who don't have maybe
But I do
Wi-Fi,
hear the internet for MTN is more affordable. So, like I said, I've never tried MTN. So,
okay. So me, I think I would recommend people to use MTN because I've stayed in Uganda and I know
Go
it is
Airtel.
kind of fast. But it's saying Airtel.
yes.
Yeah, when it comes to people who enjoy using data, because it's not that everywhere in Uganda we use Wi-Fi. I think we need to also work on that because I've been to Kenya, I've been to countries whereby they use Wi-Fi everywhere, even in the parks they use Wi-Fi. So I think we should bring that in Uganda, right?
Yeah. That would be much better.
How do you find our Ugandan women?
Personally, I've never dated a Ugandan.
Okay.
From the experiences I've had so far, they are very negative. And I don't want to go much into details. So
Are you kidding me?
yes.
So you have never dated any Ugandan woman, but you've heard something about them.
Yes. A lot, actually.
A lot.
A lot, but
Okay.
keep it that way.
So just speaking this out of experience because I mean he's Nigerian, I'm Ugandan, and sometimes I love doing these kinds of videos because I want to know how people manage to live in our country. So I mean Uganda is the country, why not? Especially when you're that person who enjoys partying, anything, you can find it here in Uganda. The safety, he has told you the safety is
It's nice.
nice here. Yeah. So when we talk about the security, he says it's 100%. You will be 100% safe. You told the people who are watching you from the diaspora.
Stay safe out there. And if you're a Nigerian and you want to come to Uganda, please hold some moolah.
Have some moolah. Come with some moolah, guys. And actually, it's very true. If you want to enjoy Uganda, carry some bags of money, right?
Not some bags at least, but just hold something decent.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for allowing to be on this interview. I really, really appreciate for your time. If you're watching from Nigeria, how do they say we love you in your language?
Uji daddy.
Okay, Kuji Daddy, if you're watching from Nigeria. See you guys. Peace.